Hello, everybody. This is JJ Hardy with Victory Leadership Coaching. Welcome to my live stream of the day. Uh, Today, I'm continuing on my series that discuss my 6 leadership principles. So, for my principles, we have vision, ownership, integrity, communication, empowerment, and servitude. So, today we're going to talk about integrity. It's a little bit out of order, but I thought this was an important one for today because it's before the weekend. I'm going to do ownership tomorrow. It's going to be great. Um, but integrity. Why is, in my opinion, this is the most important leadership principle? Because if you sacrifice your integrity, then you sacrifice your word. And when you are in the big leagues, i.e., when you're an adult, maybe you're in charge of other people or whatever, your word means everything. You sacrifice your word, you sacrifice all of your trust, your everything. So, integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, even when nobody is watching. So out of the 6 leadership principles, as I said, this is the most important. If you are leading a team, they need to know that they can trust what you're saying. If you are in a leadership position at all, whether it's leading a team or just a program manager, then you need to, your seniors, your peers, and your subordinates all need to be able to trust you. And if you are one that sacrifices your integrity, then that trust is lost, and you're not going to be able to get buy-in from anybody. Therefore, you're probably not going to be considered a leader, and you're probably not going to be talked to very often and trusted with big projects. So there's another thing with integrity, right? So if nobody is willing to come to you, what does that mean? That means that the quality of work on your team is going to be sacrificed as well. And in addition to that, as I said, being an adult means being a big person. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we don't really have much as an adult if we don't have our word. So if we're lying to people, I mean, there are many reasons that you would do this that really don't even make you a bad person. So sometimes if you have a lack of experience, you will sacrifice your integrity in a moment where it wasn't even intentional. So especially for younger people, this is a problem. Let me give you an example. I've known many people that they get put on the spot by somebody senior in their company, or maybe somebody they look at as a father figure, or just somebody that's really important to them, right? And they start asking questions, and they don't necessarily have all the right answers, and they're really afraid of looking stupid, or maybe looked at as they're not an authority in that area if they don't have an answer. So in the moment they make one up, that is not a great practice. If it's not already obvious to people listening to this call, the main reason that is not a good practice is because if somebody finds out, well, first of all, you weren't doing the right thing when nobody was watching. Hello, Facebook user, I will say hi to you once the call is over, because here in StreamYard, I can't see who you are, but I'm glad you tuned in. But if you don't have, if they find out that you did something crazy and you lied to them, it doesn't matter if it was an accident. People don't care. They just know that you weren't honest with them. So it is very difficult to come back from something like that. You can tell the truth 1,000 times, but as soon as you do something stupid, or if you lie to somebody, that's the first thing they're going to remember. Unfortunately, it's always the negative stuff that people remember first, and that's It's not great. I mean, if people make mistakes, and it's just really, really hard to bounce back from those sometimes. Um, I don't really know what to say, but if you screw up, you're gonna have to do 10 times more work to correct something that you did that was dishonest than you would if you just continue patterns of good things. And even if those good things are just minor, if you're not going above and beyond, people will still trust you. But the moment you lie, everything good you just did just went down the toilet. So keep that in mind. It takes practice. You need to understand that saying, I don't have the answer right now, but I can get that to you, is always an acceptable answer over lying to somebody to save face. Chances are they're going to find out that you lied to them. It's just the way it goes. And I don't really have anything more to say about that. Always be honest. Be honest to your team. Be honest to your seniors. Be honest to your peers. You will find that will make you more of an authority, because at least people know that your word can be trusted than if you lie at all. And by the way, it can be super stressful when you have people working for you that are relying on your word too. It just doesn't have to be somebody that you look up to that can cause you to say crazy things. Anyway, so my name is JJ Hardy. That was my live stream for today. If you have any questions, please leave that in the comments below. I will be checking all of these. And I will be checking all the questions on all of my platforms, both Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, because it's streaming on all of them. And I'll make sure I get back to you. Otherwise, just know that my 6 leadership principles, they can really, really help. So if you're struggling in areas that where you're in charge of things, or maybe you're getting ready to get promoted, and you really don't, you're not confident in that promotion, and you want to get a little education to help you out with that, I have the 6 principles of leadership. I have are vision, ownership, integrity, communication, empowerment, and servitude. I educate people, and then I coach, because you need a coach to make sure that you are implementing these things properly, because different workplaces and different people require different actions to take. So once again, JJ Hardy, Victory Leadership Coaching. If you have questions on this video, leave them below. Reach out to me if you would like to go for my first time leadership course, or if you want to move forward on any services. Love to talk to you. You have a great and blessed day.